Alright, what's up, boys? So, it's your boy Hiitmarkerz, back again.
Alright, so this is going to be kind of like my get to know me video. So currently I'm 20 years old. My name's Christian. I stream for a team named
Kaged GG.
If you guys don't already follow them, go sub to the YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything right now, or you're fake and you don't love puppies. And yeah, go do it right now. Alright, so as I already said, I am 20 years old. And I've been playing games probably around, I'd say like 10 to 12 years, you know what I'm saying? I started out, as everyone did on like the N64, all that stuff that your mom or your dad had, and they were just like, hey, here you go. This is what I used to play as a kid. And so at the young age of around 10 or 11, playing MW2 in the most amazing pre-game toxic lobbies that you could think of.
Oh, riot shield! I'm a pussy that use riot shield!
Oh, now I'm a what?
I kind of started loving Call of Duty, as you know, I play it every day, pretty much all the time that I can. It's the main game that I stream. I love playing it. It's the most annoying thing to ever play with skill-based matchmaking these days, but it is really like the only game that I can just sit there and play. I've been playing a lot of Warzone, a lot of Cold War these days. A lot of people know me for like S&D. That's kind of how I started getting a following. I used to play Warzone when it first came out, dropping 20 bombs, all that stuff. But I wasn't really gaining anything, so I went over to S&D and became like an S&D sniper. I started making YouTube videos roughly around 5 months ago. That was when the first YouTube video dropped. I'm from Massachusetts. Alright, so I am currently a car salesman.
For handouts, you might as well put it away, cause you niggas ain't getting no handouts. When I was that man, you would.
So I kind of like to draw a lot. It's kind of a thing I do all the time. I just draw a lot on my free time, at work, if I'm bored, at home, sometimes, not really anymore. But I'd say when I'm out and I'm just kind of doing whatever, I just kind of sit there, draw a lot. That's the main thing I like doing. I skate. Haven't really been able to skate too much these days just because, like, COVID, nobody can really go out and skate, blah, blah, blah. Skate park's been closed, really annoying. I've been skating, I'd say, probably 7 years, so quite a little bit, you know what I mean? I was skating probably every day before I was gaming as much as I do now. I used to skate, I would say like 7-8 hours a day, man. It was crazy. I think my first Call of Duty was COD 4, so technically the first Modern Warfare. I played a lot of the campaign before I had internet, and then I went into MW2. That's kind of where I had the internet. I got these crazy lobbies with all these people yelling at me, and I'm the squeaker in there telling them, like, that I'm gonna shit on them, whatever. Just making fun of them for being bad, and they're older than me, and arguing with like a 10-year-old or 11, however old I was. And then after that, I just kept playing every COD every year. That was kind of the only game after I found COD that I played for years and years and years and years and years. And as you can see, I am 20 with braces as well. Yeah, not a lot of people have them at my age, and people make fun of me, so don't worry, you don't have to. I currently have 2 tattoos. I got one on the arm. Let me see. Wait, let's get it in the frame. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh. There we go. So this is the first tattoo I got. This is kind of like when I was like 18. It actually was supposed to be kind of like this small thing right here. It wasn't really supposed to be big. And then the tattoo guy just whipped out his own little thing. It was just like, how's this? He fucking, as you can see, it covers up my entire arm. So, yeah. It does have some meaning to it, so I'm trying to get it in the frame a little bit more, but it says no such thing as a life that's better than yours. If you guys don't know what that's from, you're living under a rock. Double platinum, no features.
Hot.
It meant a lot to me because, like, growing up wasn't really the best time, wasn't the best place to be, you know what I'm saying, struggling, this, that, bad household, all the stuff that, a lot of people go through, you know what I mean? After that, I would say a year and a half later, I got my second tattoo, and that is actually on my chest. So, as you can see, I got this cross. It's just straight, just there, just right there. Yeah, it was kind of random. My friend was getting a tattoo, actually, my roommate. So she actually was getting a tattoo that day, and I was just like, hey, I want a tattoo. What? And so I actually called up the tattoo place and was like, hey, you guys have room? And they were like, yeah. And so I just went and got a cross on my chest. Yeah. I've moved to Colorado and Massachusetts back and forth a total of probably like 16-ish times. something like that. My mom was crazy and was just moving me all over the place, and it was just kind of like crazy. You know, I had a new school every 4 to 6 months ish. So I kind of just stuck to my video games. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't care at that point. After like the first 4 or 5 schools, I was just like, all right, I got a COD. I got a headset. I don't care. I'm gonna do this all day. So I would leave from school and go play video games. So I'd leave at like 2:30 and play hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of COD. Yeah, just a lot of gaming. My dad, right? So he basically kind of got me into video games. He was actually playing all the time when he was around, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the stuff kind of centralized me and him was just gaming, you know? Pretty much to say the least. That was our connecting thing. We both loved it. We both played it. Unfortunately, my dad passed away in 2008. My plans with YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that recently have been trying to just put out more content, you know, working a lot, trying to afford living is pretty hard if you guys haven't done it yet. It kind of sucks, man. Let me tell you, I got to work so much just to afford this room and just my car and say, you know, it sucks, dude. It sucks. But, you know, eventually, hopefully something works with this. I just wanted to be someone that I can entertain people, or I can make friends with people, or kids who like kind of grew up like me, you know, who were just playing video games and didn't really care about anything else. You know, I like those people. Those are my people. And a lot of you guys on Twitter already know, or on my stream, that I do have a girlfriend currently. Surprisingly, I know this is pretty crazy. So yeah, she's like right there. My favorite color is purple. Favorite artist to listen to, if you guys are curious, like Smino, Mine, Bad Bunny's the GOAT. Drop who you're listening to in the comments. Give me some more people. Put me on.